The alien stared in stunned silence, its large compound eyes flicking nervously as it watched the human ambassador stride into the council chamber. It wasn't fear that made the alien tense, no, fear didn't quite capture the magnitude of what it felt. It was a kind of dread that resonated deep within its very genes. There were legends, whispered among the galactic races, about what humanity could do. And now, those legends were real, and they were standing right there. Ambassador Alexis Stone moved with a casual confidence that defied her species' relative youth in the galaxy. Clad in the simple, dark formal uniform of the Terran Federation, she looked like a walking embodiment of raw potential, a coiled spring of human ambition. Her eyes, though, were what truly unnerved the room. They burned with something ancient, something primal. It was the look of a predator at the top of the food chain. She paused before the Council of Races, a collective of the most powerful alien civilizations in the galaxy, and waited. The chamber was eerily silent. Thousands of pairs of eyes, hardened warriors, political leaders, and scholars, were locked on her, waiting for her to speak. They had heard stories, yes, but none of them knew what humanity was truly capable of. Not yet. Esteemed Council, Alexis began, her voice cutting through the stillness like a blade. You summoned us here to discuss the terms of our surrender. I am here to tell you that humanity does not surrender. The tension in the air was palpable. An elder of the Silsa, a race known for their intellect and diplomacy, leaned forward, his translucent skin shifting hues. Ambassador Stone, your species is new to interstellar politics. You do not grasp the gravity of the situation. We outnumber you 1,000 to 1. We control the stars. Your war is unwinnable. Stone smirked. You've miscalculated. The elder blinked in surprise. Miscalculated? Your colonies are on the verge of collapse. Your fleet is fractured. Your technology is primitive compared to. Our technology was primitive, Alexis corrected, her tone never wavering. That was before. Before you underestimated us. The chamber shifted uneasily. The Crocs warriors, reptilian titans bred for combat, hissed from the sidelines. They were the galaxy's enforcers, an empire known for their brutal efficiency in warfare. Their leader, a hulking creature with scaled armor and razor-sharp teeth, spoke up, voice low and gravelly. Humans are weak. We crushed your fleets at Aurus, decimated your forces at Juno 4. You are cornered. Fight, and we will slaughter you all. Alexis tilted her head, fixing her gaze on the Crocs leader. Is that what you think? That we're weak because we lost a few battles? The Crocs commander growled, his claws clicking on the metal floor. Yes. Stone's smile widened. Then let me tell you something about humans. She stepped forward, the full weight of her presence washing over the room like a tidal wave. We've been losing battles since we first stood upright. We were prey long before we were predators. Surrounded by beasts stronger, faster, more deadly than us. But we survived. We learned. And eventually, we didn't just survive, we thrived. The chamber was dead silent, the aliens now fully focused on every word. You think our losses at Aurus or Juno 4 broke us? Alexis continued. No. They made us stronger. More determined. More dangerous. The elder Silsa interjected, his voice soft but firm. Your bravery is admirable, but bravery alone cannot win wars. The Council seeks peace, not annihilation. Surrender, and we will spare your species. Perhaps even allow you to retain some autonomy. Peace? Alexis laughed, the sound filled with a sharp, almost mocking edge. We know what your peace looks like. Subjugation, control, slow extinction. No, we've decided to take a different route. Her eyes gleamed with a cold fire. We're going to win. The Crocs leader snarled, stepping forward. With what? Your broken ships? Your scattered colonies? Your fragile bodies? Stone's smile faded, replaced by a look of sheer, unshakable conviction. With our minds. With our will. And with something you can't even begin to understand. The Silsar elder frowned, a ripple of unease passing through his gelatinous form. What do you mean? Humans adapt, Alexis said simply. You've noticed it already, haven't you? The way we've been learning, evolving. Every encounter, every loss, we come back stronger. You destroy a fleet, we build one better. You kill our soldiers, we create new tactics. And now? She paused for effect, letting the silence hang heavy. We've unlocked something far more dangerous than any of your weapons. The council exchanged nervous glances. The Sci-Fi, a race of insectoids who prided themselves on their ability to rapidly evolve and outwit their enemies, jittered nervously. They were the galaxy's ultimate strategists, always one step ahead, until now. What are you saying? The Sci-Fi speaker buzzed, antennae twitching. Stone's gaze swept across the chamber, meeting every pair of alien eyes. I'm saying we've learned how to harness something deep within us. Something ancient. You see, every species has its apex predator. The one creature that rises above all others. In the human ecosystem, that apex was us. But we didn't stop at our world. She leaned forward, voice dropping to a dangerous whisper. Now we're the apex of the galaxy. The Croc's leader laughed, a guttural sound. Bold words, human. But words mean nothing in battle. Alexis' smile returned, more predatory than ever. Then let's stop talking. As if on cue, a tremor shook the chamber. The council members glanced around, confused, as holographic screens flared to life, displaying live footage from the edge of the system. The alien fleets, hundreds of warships from various races, were stationed there as a show of force. But now, they were under attack. Not by Terran ships, but by something else. Something terrifying. They thought they could surround us, Alexis said, her voice calm as chaos erupted on the screens. They thought they had us beaten. But they didn't understand what they were really dealing with. On the displays, massive constructs began to appear, living, shifting ships of unknown design, bristling with energy and weaponry far beyond anything the galaxy had ever seen. They moved with terrifying speed and precision, decimating the alien fleets in seconds. No shields could stop them. No weapons could penetrate their armor. The council stared in horror. What are those? The Silsar elder gasped. Those, Alexis said, are our answer to you. The culmination of human ingenuity, desperation, and evolution. We call them the Titans. The Croc's leader roared in fury. You think this changes anything? We'll crush your Titans just like we crushed your soldiers. Alexis looked at him, her smile fading into something colder. You still don't get it, do you? You can't crush us. You can't stop us. Because we are not like you. We don't just fight to win. We fight to survive. And survival, Ambassador, is something we are very, very good at. The chamber was silent again, but this time it wasn't just tension. It was fear. Real, visceral fear. Your reign is over, Alexis said softly. This galaxy doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to us. And with that, she turned and walked out, leaving the Council of Races to watch in horror as the human fleet tore through their defenses, one alien world at a time. Because humanity had learned the truth, there was no greater predator than the species that refused to die. And now, nothing could stop them.